Alright, I am back. Everything should be set up, but we'll see. Just because I tested it 4 or 5 times before the stream to see if I could switch between systems without rebooting everything, and it worked fine all of those times, doesn't mean it'll actually work when push comes to shove. Chat points out that that sounded like Persona music. I think that is intentional, but it's not. Not this time. Hang on, let me get... Not this time. Now that was, that's actually from the Trails of Cold Steel series. That is the theme from Ebb and Time, a popular radio program in that world. You just put that thing on forever, and it just plays throughout the entire show. I don't know how the characters don't go mad listening to it. Maybe they do. Alright, so, PS5 time. I installed it earlier today. I checked out... Yeah, it's like Mario Cho Radio. That's exactly right. Except with a much more complicated hostess, as it were. So yeah, I set up the PS5 earlier today. The thing's huge. I'd estimate that it's probably got the volume of 12 switches undocked. And the controller for it is amazing. The adaptive triggers, like the rumble on this thing, it's a very nice controller. I'm very pleased with it. So let's see. Yeah, of course it's not gonna work. Of course it's not gonna work. Oh no. There we go. No, I already turned off the DHCP setting. Now what happened there was the thing was still set to Nintendo Switch. Normally it switches on its own, but this time I had to go into the capture card menu and change it manually. Turn this up a bit. Alright, so I have not tried this at all, but all the screenshots I've seen of it, the environments look fantastic, and I'm ready. I'm ready for a horrible, brutal death. See what the load times are like. So the load times for Astro's Playroom and 13 Sentinels were like 1 second. This was what, 7 seconds? Oh, what? What is this Marvel's Avengers Demon Souls opening? Just settings and sliders to reveal more detail in brighter dark areas. This all seems fine to me. Yeah, I'll turn that on. Okay, maybe I shouldn't want the subtitle backing on. Oh, is my audio crunchy? Might be crunchy. Oh good, he summoned help. Okay, well somebody at Blue Point is an Attack on Titan fan, of course. This scene is literally the scene that everybody knows from that show. I don't believe that was in the original. That was cool, though. That was cool. Give me just a second, I'm going to see if I can decrunchify. Well, I just have to unplug it and plug it back in, and that fixes it. Oh. Doing this again? Oh. I feel really stupid if I screwed this up. Yes. Yes, there we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Good. Live tech support. Right, so we're going to turn off the subtitle backing real fast, because that looks awful. Play online. Yeah. So I'm not buying PS Plus. So we're not going to get the online features, which sucks in particular for this game in exactly one section, but for the rest of it, it's probably fine. Alright, so starting classes are kind of the difficulty levels for Demon Souls. If you pick Royalty, that's easy mode. You start with a bunch of points in some very useful, extremely powerful stats like magic, and you start with a useful spell that lets you ping things from forever away, and your soul level is only 1, so you get a lot of customization. Well, obviously we're not going to do that. I think I probably want the Knight or the Temple Knight. I think I like Temple Knight. Let's do Temple Knight. Starting gift. Give me a Providential Ring. I don't remember that from the original. Barbarian? Why does he have Boris Johnson's hair? I'll have to do something about that. So the issue with Barbarian is that he starts at soul level of 9, so he's a lot harder to customize than these guys that start at 4. Not a Barbarian. Find the foundation. Yeah, I like the stomp. Voice F for F. Alright, we need better hair than this. We We need, we need like a really pointy jaw. There we go, that's the good stuff. Sure. And kind of emaciated looking. Yeah. Oh, we gotta get rid of his hair, though. This is terrible. Gotta do something about this. No, he's gotta have, like, short hair. Yeah, like this. Oh, no. There we go. Facial hair. Stash, yes. Maybe something like that. Darken it up a bit. Yes. There we go. Got a bootleg Lethbridge Stewart. Jaw. Yes. Okay.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astraea with her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
I'm pretty sure most of that is not in the original. That's a lot more exposition than I remember.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
Sound is amazing, though. Whoa. Yes. Instant loads? Thank you. That's good. Ah, the UI is not so great, though. I don't really like this UI very much. I'll get used to it, I suppose. Yep, it's still Demon Souls. Gotta remember how to play this. Oh, let's see. Sprint. L1 is guard. Okay. Yeah, this feels, yeah, I can hear myself still moving while menuing. That's dangerous. There's a lot of, there's a lot of cool stuff that I can't do anymore. This is... It's interesting. I think it feels a little more like Nioh. I think it's kind of how they went here. That's... I don't know what to think of it so far. It's gorgeous, though. Like, it looks very impressive. Use item, switch item. Okay. Vault over railings. I forgot about vaulting over railings. There's like 3 or 4 places in Demon Souls where you have to remember that this command exists. But otherwise, it's just... Well, one thing to remember, though, is that this is one of the games where blocking is incredibly required. And you can't just play it like Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3. Unless they changed that. Maybe they changed it. Most things are possible. That's right, there's nothing there. No need to waste good Crescent Moon grass. Whoa. Yeah, I'm constantly impressed by the load times and lack thereof. Like, playing a Souls game with essentially no load times That just sounds amazing. Now, in theory, I should know this game back to front. I've played it like 5 times. It was the first PS3 game I got. I got my PS3 in a Black Friday deal, and I got Demon Souls along with it. Played it a bunch. I've done like gimmick builds. My favorite gimmick build was I made a build where the goal was to one-shot the final boss. And by that I mean cast one spell and defeat the final boss. Stamina there. I need to check that again real fast. What was riposte? Was it R2 or R1? Yeah, it's R1. Okay, so I was just getting the timing wrong. That's fine. That's the Blue Eye Knight. They are kind of a second level enemy. And then there's also the Red Eye Knight, who we'll see soon enough. Two-handing seems better than it was in the original. The attacks at least feel like they move faster, which I can appreciate. Half-moon grass, okay. Are there fire bombs here? Or am I thinking of 1-1? Oops. He just tosses the talisman out there like, activate. Healing. Turn on. Enable. Fortunately, it doesn't work that way. This game has an MP instead of spell usages, which I think they didn't bring back again until Dark Souls 3. Kind of liked when spells each have their own individual uses, but it's a lot easier to manage this way. The thing to note, though, is that the healing items, the grass, they're all consumable items, like the blood vials. They do not reset at Archstones. Half-moon grass. I'm going to save all that stuff. No need to even equip it until we get into the main game. But as we go through Demon Souls, this was the first Souls game. And we're going to see a lot of things throughout the game that will carry over to the rest of the series. And the first of them is coming up, I believe, right about now. So, the Vanguard Demon. Probably looks a little familiar. And if he does, it's because he's in Dark Souls like 4 times. He's not that good, but he does get you. You can beat him, and if you do...
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
If you do, you just get killed by something even nastier.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I gotta tell you, seeing this game in 60 FPS is crazy to me.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
You have died. The Nexus has imprisoned your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. Alright, so by capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your corporeal body. Yeah, so... in Demon Souls, if you die, your maximum health is reduced by half. This sucks massively. So, it's nice to have a body. So this is the hub world. It serves the same purpose as Firelink Shrine, but it has teleports that take you to all the other levels. And you can see all of the helpful hints and the like. Open both hands, you can break enemy's guard. Okay, let me see real fast what my equip burden is. There's a lot of it. Oh, it's nearly maximum. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. It's just a bit of a problem. We're going to need to get some stuff to do things about that. Or just block more good better. Yeah, who do we got? Where's Stockpile Thomas? Here he is.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons.
Oh, that's right, it does. I thought it just had the item.
And look after any excess baggage.
Alright, so let's organize storage real fast. What's the weight of this? 0.6! 0.6!
Rest assured, best of luck to you.
Okay, hang
Best of luck to you.
hang on. Get this out of here. Do not need. Yeah, they increased the weight of these items. Like, for certain. Okay. Maybe it doesn't count towards equip
Hello
burden.
again. I'm keeping a close watch on you. You have a heart of gold.
Then there's blacksmith.
You new here. Are you here for my services? The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith.
Yeah, because there's the item burden and the equip burden.
Bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh?
Yep, it's a great deal. I like that deal. We can repair. Just repair. And to upgrade, you need various things. Various ores, and there's like a ton of different upgrade options in this game. There's a crazy amount.
You come back alive. I need your business.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones.
The controller vibrated.
That is why you came, is it not?
Ominous vibration.
This accursed Boletaria.
Alright, so I don't see the Maiden in Black. We need her to level up. If you played Dark Souls 2, she fulfills the same role as the Emerald Herald. Yeah, presumably the game won't let me do this. Yeah. So the game is split across 5 worlds. It's very much like an old school sort of adventure game, where you have, World 1, World 2, etc. And each of them has a number of levels in them. And they're basically numbered like Mario levels. You have 1-1, 1-2. Most of the worlds have 3, but World 1 has 4. It has the final level of the game in it as well. Let's see how long... Oh, wow, really? That's a crazy fast load. I can't believe that. That's... Yeah, I kind of wish they had done the Broken Archstone. I think they were really afraid of screwing the game up, though. Alright, so to start out, there's some stuff back here, if I remember correctly. Yes, here we are. And what is our world tendency? I have no idea what it is. Fairly white, I suppose. Oh, we'll see in an instant. Yeah. The question is it white or is it pure white? Was there a help button on the screen? Maybe. Well, it's not pure white. I can tell you that because that door's not open. Ooh. That backstab had some really good vibration on it. Alright, there's more dudes. Just kind of hiding. Not too bad so far. Yeah, let me get these guys first. Alright, was there a help button here? I didn't see one. And that wouldn't be Demon Souls anyways, if there's a help button to explain any of this to you. That would not be authentic. Alright. Good. I love being on fire. That's my favorite. Yeah, the pairing it's just fine as long as you have the timing right, but I don't have the timing right. Not one bit. And these guys having flaming weapons I think is new. I don't remember them being on fire. Pine resin. Which one is pine? Oh, with flame. Good. Good. I need to save that. I want to save all of the fire-based stuff that I have for the first boss. There's two shortcuts in the level, one here, one on the other side. We'll get those. Get those eventually. Let's just have these friends come over here. Still, still trying to get these parries to work, but it's not happening. Yeah, so this here... This is actually just an instant death pit. You just die if you go in there. At least in the original game, like, you couldn't see anything down there, but it's just death. Alright, so... There's our good friendo. If you're hearing any extra noises, the controller's making all sorts of sounds. It's got vibrations. It's got smashing noises. Yeah, that's how the pit gets you. It's got all the sparkles and everything. So you're like, oh, it's just a nice, friendly sparkle pit. But then you jump in it and you die. And you wonder how you've been betrayed. How they could do such a thing. It's messed up, I tell you. Alright, 5 firebombs. We're going to save those as well, if at all possible. There are a couple of instances where I could be tempted to use one, though. Plunging attack. This game also doesn't have bonfires. The only checkpoints are at the beginning and the end of the level. So there is a lot more risk and reward, shall we say. Mailbreaker's probably not going to be useful to me. Has a longer parry window? Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. It's just a lot, it's one of those weapons where you kind of have to base your playstyle around it. Whereas I just want to be able to incorporate parries into my fights. I don't want to necessarily have them be the major source of damage. That's right, there's that guy up there. I thought this was the part with the boulder, though. It's not. Gotta fall down there, I think? Sounds right. Oh, there's the boulder. Knew it was here somewhere. Alright, so that opens up this thing. There we go. That I might use. And then there's this guy, he's just chilling. All alone over there. No one to keep him company. Sad life of a firebomb thrower. Okay. Here's more archer friends. Soldier's Lotus. I think that's a heal for bleeding. Well, I think we're about to unlock the first shortcut. That is my Rick. Oh no. Sorry, this isn't the first shortcut. This is the Red Eye Knight, who you basically can't beat without parrying at this point in the game. We're not gonna mess with him. He's guarding the old king's tomb, which is a nice place to not be. Yes, this is not the way we go. This is the way we don't go. Got a trebuchet. Love a good trebuchet. Ah, yes. I want to say there's an item down here. Yes, there is. Now, we're not going to get that item, though, until we unlock the shortcut. More fire bombs. May need to use one or two. Because there are some very weird things. Maybe there's just morons. Never mind. I was waiting to get shot from the middle of the darkness. It didn't happen. Alright, that did something. I don't quite remember what it did, though. That's fine. That's probably worth a firebomb. Pull lever. Good. Yeah, dropped item sounds right. Sling ring. Yeah, we're gonna put that on immediately. Less HP reduction while in soul form. It lets you keep 75% of your life. Oh, here we go. Got Old Spice. Jade hair ornament. That's a quest item. Cool. Alright, now let's go up and get that other item. There's one we gotta drop off of the... No weird gesture-based emotes? Angry! No, they're no longer gesture-based. There we go, there's a ranged weapon that I can't really use right now because my equipment load is infinite. But this brings you out just by that last guy. I think he fell to his death. So, yeah, rip that guy. Gotta make sure I don't join him. We all know how good I am at platforming in these games. And oh, is there platforming in this game. Oh no. Next area. Well, next part of the area anyways. We're still 1-1. Yeah, this is one of the areas where I think you can vault over thing. And, like, get down into this yard. Could be wrong about that, though. There's a shopkeep here. Memory serves. Here he is.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling
Alright, what is he got? Longsword. Got some healing items. Yeah, I got some fire bombs. No, I'm good.
brave knight or lowly fodder? The demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it.
Rip
But
Boletaria.
hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. Go ahead. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright. Yeah, if we need fire bombs, we can get more there, but 500 apiece is steep. We gotta be careful and conserve. You gotta figure that there's a guy waiting to try to blow us up here. Not. Okay. There we go. Did anybody see what frame that was on? I think it was a lot earlier than I would have expected. Yeah, it's taken quite some time. Finally hit a parry. Let's go through the kind of hidden-ish path. I like how the Blue-Eyed Knights come in all sorts of different varieties with different weapons. I know, this is the way out. We'll come here later. Now you'd think that given that there's a vault command that you could vault these, but you can't. Scimitar. Scimitars are pretty good. We might end up using those. There is a free one in 4-1 though that has some kind of healing property. I can't remember if it is if it's magic or HP, but in this case, it doesn't matter. As long as you have miracles, if your MP is being restored, your HP can be restored. Oops. The iframes on backstabs and the like are very silly. But yeah, we rescued this guy.
Thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Nice.
Now I take my leave. There is something I must do.
Yeah, so we gotta find him in each level of World 1, if memory serves. And if you do, I believe you can take him to the final boss. You can either take him to the final boss or like he shows up right before. Something like that. Maybe he goes crazy and you have to kill him. I can't remember. I just remember that you have to keep beating him in World 1. Don't think I didn't see that arrow. I saw that crossbow guy try to have a go at me. And there's Ostrava over there. He's helping. This little training area down there. Yeah, there is stuff down there. I need to go back. Can't miss stuff. We ain't replaying this level unless we get pure white world tendency, so back we go. Maybe make sure that he doesn't get killed. Because he can still get killed here.
You mustn't.
I may have made a mistake and aggroed him. That would be really bad if he just kills me. Unless I just killed him. I don't think I did. Yeah, the game can be very finicky in a number of places. Let's just check the dead. No. No, I think he's fine. He's just a little vanished. He's still good. Alright, well, hopefully I didn't just break the quest line. Oh, there he is. He's back.
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
Yes.
No matter how... Is there...
Okay. Well, as long as he's okay and he's not aggroed, the quest line should be intact. I think there's another boulder here, right? Oh no, there's a blue-eye knight. It's kind of like a boulder. Ooh, bad move trying to heal, buddy. Healing very slow in this game. Got him. Yeah, so there's like a bazillion dudes on this bridge, but you can fix that. Now, let's see. Now this is an interesting area. You gotta be careful here. It's very easy to die horribly. Wow, this corridor is gorgeous. The corridor in the original is so plain. Yeah, over here is the dragon roost. Note that there are 2 dragons. Nothing good will happen if we go down there. And there is a way to get rid of them. One will leave on his own later on, as you'll see. And I believe the other goes away as a world tendency thing. Aren't you supposed to, like, set the bridge on fire? Why, yes, he is. So thing number 1 that went directly from Demon Souls to Dark Souls is the Dragon Bridge. As you can see, if he's over there, he's not over here. I want him to come back here, though. It gives us a little more time to get across the bridge. And we're through. Oh yeah, Vanguard Demon is first, isn't it? That's right, and I'm pretty sure I said something to that effect when we saw him, but... It's at 11 PM brain. On, go, 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 go. Okay. into the realm of weirdness. There is... There's a dude. Not usable switch. Is the switch here? It is, isn't it? I just walked straight by it. There we go, that unlocks the boss. It would have been bad if I hadn't hit that. There's a nice little preview. I'm a little worried about how the phalanxes look. Hope the answer is good. There's pine resin. We're gonna need that. Could have sworn something like explodes out of a wall here. Oh. Oh, you're gonna firebomb me. Is that how it is? You're not gonna fight. I see. I'm getting the feeling that they might have changed the defense values of some of the starting equipment. Or perhaps they just made enemies do less damage. Ooh, that's a bad miss. I feel like a lot of the things that have been happening would have killed me in the original. But maybe I'm just remembering the game as being harder than it actually is. So, yeah. These things. They're kind of gross, right? Like hiding in the darkness. If you hit them dead on, though, they just explode. Yeah, they're pretty gross. Got the spear pudding. And that gets us back to the start of the level. Alright. Time for the first boss. What, oh what could it be? Why, it's Phalanx! It's covered in friends! It's faster than you think. Anyways, we need to remove the armor of Phalanx, which in this case is nasty goop monsters. And really just remove as many of the goop monsters as we can. It's quite important, because it'll keep generating more. And if it's generating goop monsters, that's no good. But if you can get it out of goop monsters, it can't do anything. And if your pine resin runs out, you can't do anything. You see it's generating some goop right now. Hooray! So when you defeat a boss, you get your body back. Thank goodness. Don't have to wear the cling ring anymore. Oh, and these guys drop plenty of good stuff. Yeah, these sharpstone shards are going to be useful. Great, let's head back to the Nexus then. Tendency progress increases too, yes. Actually, you know, you might have to beat it in human form. I know it's if you die in human form, it goes down, but I think it might only go up if you defeat the boss in human form.
The monumental awaits the above.
Yeah, we can check the tendency progress real fast. Because if we can get it to pure white, then we can just get a ton of items and break the game.
The monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's the morose one, with eyes sealed, compacted by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power.
Hooray.
But beware, do not decay into a foul beast.
No, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. Okay. So the Nexus is actually pretty huge. Not a... Most of the NPCs that you encounter and rescue will come back here. And you'll be able to find them just kind of strewn about. And they are strewn about. They are not easy to find in many cases. You might not even know they're here. He's around here. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta check the tendency. I have no idea. I don't know. Here we go. There he is.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons.
See, now there we go. Mouth movement
I am one
forbidden.
of the monumentals.
Not allowed.
We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced.
I guess he is a monumental.
In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world, lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones, one to the king of a small yet industrious land, one to the king of the burrowers underground, one to the wise queen of the great ivory tower, one to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls, one to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen, and the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
There we go, now we can go to the other worlds.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden?
Yes.
Yes. We are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Alright, so that's the mission. We just gotta beat all the levels. Easy. Well, not that easy. Yeah. Now, there are a few things that we should do. Let's see. Faith. Maybe should have picked a guy that had a little more magic power. Some of the better weapons that you can pick up early aren't going to be quite as useful on this guy. That's fine. We gotta add some challenge where we can, since I do have a significant amount of experience with the game.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber. What is it? Seekest thou the power?
Yes,
Of
let's see.
course.
What are my stats like anyway?
After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own.
See, I don't know that I like the new performance on Maiden in Black. It's very fast. She talks fast instead of kind of like slow and creepy.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost,
That's better.
withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Yeah, so we're gonna need some endurance. I'll need to check the weapons. I forget what uses strength, what uses dex. But yeah, looks like we're gonna use miracles, since I picked the Temple Knight. Magic is a little bit too easy mode, but I do want to have some kind of spell casting ability, so we'll use Faith. Strength and Faith are likely to be with a little bit of dexterity, I think, are probably going to be the keys. And we'll get some vitality, some of these things as well. But I will have to think about
I
that.
shall await. I am here for thee. And
Hello
First, I
again.
want to talk to this guy.
I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry. When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. My candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. Poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her.
Sorry, they got the shower running next door.
If only something could be done to help her.
Store that. Yeah, we'll keep the kunai. Helps bleeding. Spiced that. Yeah, most of this stuff can stay, I think. Oh no, I forgot about that. The shards take up inventory space as well.
You have a heart of gold.
Well, that's a pain.
Oh, good day. I can forge weapons for you. Now, if you haven't heard, there's another blacksmith at the entrance to Stone Fang Mine. He's an eccentric old man. He knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, no, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just chase you off.
Alright, so we got this. It's about the same as the halberd. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. And repair everything else.
Do come back alive.
And I will store the
She
rest of
didn't
the
make
stuff.
it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask a favour? Would you mind giving me that hair ornament? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
There we go, I just had to talk to him again.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I found it discarded on the main road. It might look ordinary, but it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it.
I
It'll be
forget what he
happier in
gives
your
you.
hands.
Ah, yes. Yes, please. Raises item carry capacity. Okay, it's not the ring I thought it was, but it's still good. It's whatever the other one is. That gives you the increased equip burden. I forget what it's called. Anyway, though. That might be a good place to call it for the night. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get started on another level. Otherwise, I will be here till 1 in the morning. And who knows if I can still play video games at 1 in the morning. I feel like it's not going to go the best. But, yeah, so far I'm really enjoying the Demon's Souls remake. I think the locations and environments look amazing. The enemies maybe don't look quite as good. But, it's weird playing this game at, like, frame rate. No. It's, I really can't believe how good the game looks overall. The sound design is fantastic. The stuff they're doing with the controller, it's a little lost on me because I'm wearing the headphones, right? But I can still hear, and you might be able to hear the rumbling and the clanks and stuff coming out of it. It's really great. And the controller feels good in my hands. It's, I don't really have much in the way of complaints thus far. I'm happy with it. Oh. Go ahead and exit game. I will think tomorrow about what I want to do with the character build here. Not sure yet exactly where we're going to put the points, what weapons I'm going to try to get. It's been such a long time. It's probably been 7 years since I played the game. I'm sure I'm forgetting some things. but still great. Still great. We're going to go back to the normal time tomorrow. 9 o'clock. And I think we're going to do kind of the same thing we did today. Maybe do a split. I want to finish Shining Force. I don't know how close I am to the end, but it can't be too far out. Can't be too far out, right? Yeah, we'll find out later. For now, it's bedtime. So thanks for coming out and sticking with me for almost 4 hours tonight. This is a long stream. I had a good time though, and I hope Yins did too. Good night.